My name is Super, and I'm the composer and arranger and vocalist of this project because this is my brainchild. I don't know. Anyway. I'm really drawn to this project in particular because just the nature of what she's dealing with, that it's about motherhood as a mom myself and a musician who's been juggling this all, the motherhood and career and that sort of chaos. I thought it was really beautiful that she would delve into this in such like a rich, detailed, focused way. And give voice to that experience, because I think that's something that isn't done a lot, and I think for me it really resonated, and I think it's something that a lot of women can relate to, a lot of parents can relate to, and it's sort of time to share that experience.
Obviously, this album is about motherhood and all that stuff, so I guess I'm kind of seeing it from two angles. One being a dad, which is like the second place mama, and then also that my mom is quite sick right now, and we're kind of I'm getting ready to say sort of bye to my own mom. So that's definitely feeding into the music quite a bit. It sort of feels like like a sort of a passing of the torch through music or something like this in a way.
It's a topic that's really compelling to me as I navigate just my own personhood. I think as a step parent and a woman, and also just figuring out where we get boxed in those roles and how to be more expansive in them. And so I was really compelled by the celebration of what those things are, and then also the digging into what they might or could be.
Okay. So I was wondering if we could find something with you after.
Yeah, sure.
But I'm thinking if that's going to be there, and then there's horn shots, if maybe, I know I just said for you to fill in that space.
So maybe not
Let's try a different approach.
More, no, like...
Space.
Okay, yeah.
And
Okay, sure.
even maybe a different color, I don't know. If like
whatever's happening musically, I'll feed off of that, create sounds or create vibes, or, whatever spirit is required for each song we're working on. I sort of work from that, from the sound of the music or the feeling.
Some things are really about the connection between my personal connection between my daughter and myself, and she's a big part of this. Yeah, she's certainly a big part of it, and she'll be a part of the project. So we recorded her. We have these really fun audio clips, and so she'll be on one of the tracks.
When I was a spirit.
I think because I interviewed so many people for this project and I got to know them, I really feel like they're
they're such a huge part of this. And these are ultimately their stories. And so I think having listened to them and then used their stories and their feelings to create the music, I really am channeling them when I perform, and just trying to do justice in my interpretation of their experiences. I can have a plan, but then when I get into the room, sometimes it really just is driven by emotion. And I think that's the best way in some ways, because this is such a heartful project. Where there is love holding you tight, and where you go, I'll be with you.
I really appreciate that the thematic content, as it were, of motherhood is represented not only lyrically, but I think in the structure of the music, that it's not necessarily an album to experience in your brain, although there's lots of brain content and tantalizing words and really shimmery, bright things to access, but I feel really passionate and good and excited about and authentic in offering a real solidness to the center of the music that I hope that people can tap into.
Okay. Yeah. For real this time.
So I know Super was very particular in who she chose for this project. There are a number of women, which is really nice, and it's such a different energy. And then there are two guys who are both dads, and so it's a different feel. Everyone is in a similar phase of life. We're a bit older, there's less to prove. There's that awareness and appreciation of the complexities and the richness of parenthood and sort of this phase of life and all that's at play.
Like just us talking in the room about our kids or our homes or our lives or the travel we just did or whatever, even that like is the music. It becomes part of the music. It informs the music.
I hope that we are telling the undertold stories. I think in mainstream media, women and moms are portrayed in a very two-dimensional way, and a lot of the deep issues, the raw issues, we never see, we never hear about. A lot, even in life, I think, you know, people walk around saying like, everything's fine, and they're really suffering inside. And I think that's the story of a lot of moms that I've discovered through my conversations. And so I'm hoping that this project really lifts the veil on how mothers experience the world, whether their kids are babies or adults. I think this is, I'm hoping that what people walk away with is like, this is the more real, these are the more real stories.
I think just enjoy the moments, you know, because they're over so fast. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be there. That's all they want, is your love.
Que c'est la présence avec des enfants, une présence de qualité, qui amène que ta vie elle est belle puis que ça va bien.
Be with your kids. Being is very special.
I think the minute you let go of fear and you just say, okay, you as you, with all that you are, how are you gonna create your life?